Hey, I'm Ivan Navi, and this is Darkrai. Today we're bringing you a segment that I like to call Hey, Look, Listen. Why? Again, my name is Ivan Navi. I was gonna do a Navi joke somewhere, and I never saw Avatar. So, as some of you may have noticed, mostly because I'm holding my little Darkrai here, is we kind of have a similar motif going. And to the point is, Hey, Look, Listen is going to be a segment where I talk about something that catches my interest. And today I'm going to talk about cosplaying. But first, let me remove some of this. I really can't see with these glasses. Yeah, first thing about cosplayers, they gotta have some fortitude. As you can tell, I'm wearing a lot of clothes right now, and it's gonna get pretty warm when I'm out there in summer during a convention. Gotta remember to buy extra deodorants. Alright, what is cosplaying? As some of you may know, and for those who don't, it means costume play. It's a portamount. It's one of those words that you smash together. If I remember correctly, there was a guy, a writer from Japan. I think he worked on magazines. Came to a convention here in Los Angeles in 1980s. In the 1980s, and he was taken aback by all the costumes, all the decorations in the hall. And when he went back to Japan, he smashed the words together and made the word cosplay. That's Los Angeles. We came up with that word. Well, I guess it was a Japanese national, but it came up because of our actions. Now, like I was saying, cosplay is basically having fun, getting dressed up, and role-playing as your character. This often happens in conventions because, kind of gets weird when you're cosplaying, just like grocery shopping. You're going to get a couple of weird looks. Now, like I said, a lot of these cosplays happen in conventions, and with summer coming up here in Southern California, we do tend to have quite a few. But, okay, so I don't know how many of you live near convention halls or whatnot, but if you have a fan convention, not like a business convention where people talk about laws and the new jets or whatever, people are going to get dressed up. Why? Because it's fun. It's harmless fun. Expensive sometimes, but harmless. I myself really only got into cosplaying last year where I made a Dragonair costume, which I promise I'll post some pictures of that on my Twitter because I'm reusing it again for this convention season. And I also dressed up like a platypus by accident. I really should get into that story one day, but not today. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah. A lot of these cosplayers, and I will say most, if not all of them, are going to be better than mine. Because I pretty much just grab clothes, put them together, and make the look happen like I did with Darkrai here. But some of these people are actually very talented. They buy fabrics, sew, tweak, cut, and to make it look exactly like the costumes in shows, movies, and whatnot. One thing I really like about cosplays is that, well, it's kind of a movie, contemporary art piece, because people make these and just walk around, often staying in character. I just love that. You love a character so much, you're going to dress like them, be them for this convention or whatnot. I personally have a hobby when I'm at conventions to take as many pictures as I can of costumes I like. Just save them, put them on my hard drive, and when I get bored or whatnot, I look through them and bring back happy memories of my convention season. It's nice to have these little things going on. Now, why? There's not much more to say about cosplaying. I mean, some people think it's weird. Personally, I've always thought it was pretty cool. And like I said, I've just started in the last couple weeks, years. Yeah, I'm going somewhere with this, trust me. Now, the thing about cosplaying is that there are a few rules to it. And really, these aren't rules that should be said, have to be said, but you know what? It happens. Alright, first, if this is your first convention season, it's okay to look at the costumes. There's a reason why people dress in colorful garb and everything. But be polite. If you want to take a picture, please go up to them and ask them politely. May I take your picture? Can I take your picture, please? Most cosplayers will be like, yeah, sure, thanks. Because, well, you like their costume. You're going out of your way to, take a picture. That's, complimentary. But then there's other rules that I wish it didn't need to be said, but is needed to be said. Cosplays and consent. Do not harass people. There's a lot of people who wear skimpy cosplays for one reason or another, but that doesn't mean you have a right to harass them. They do, in fact, have a right to get security on you, so don't be a jerk. Alright. Honestly, that's pretty simple. Just have fun. If some people are going to have better ones than others, so don't go out saying, oh, yours sucks or whatnot. People work hard on these. Let them have fun. Yes, I know I wasn't very subtle, but yeah, I got a couple costumes this convention season going for me. Yeah. All right, look. If you want to get an idea of how some cosplays are amazing, just Google cosplays. You're gonna see there's websites, blogs, all devoted to this. And a lot of them are amazing works that take people sometimes a whole year to do. Sometimes intricate with fabric work. Sometimes people actually build almost robotic pieces. I know a couple years ago in Comic-Con I saw this Tony Stark Iron Man thing. The whole thing, the head, it pulled itself apart and put itself back together again. I was at BotCon a couple years back. A guy actually had a car that transformed. He was the car. He bent down, it all put into pieces. He looked like a small car. Got back up, he was one of the Transformers. People put a lot of work in these costumes. Me, I kind of go the more simplistic route because I don't stitch well. So, what am I going to finish up with? Cosplaying is pretty cool. If you're at a convention, feel free to take pictures. Admire the work. These are people who put a lot of effort into it, and I think that's pretty amazing. But again, be nice about it. It really shouldn't be needed to be said, but sometimes people do get all harassy because people show a little more skin. Don't be jerks, people. Be nice. Be kind. And yeah, that's it. That is Hey Look Listen. That's just my little segment where I talk about whatever I want to talk about. And yeah, if you have any topic ideas you might think would make a good episode, send them in. Comments below. I always like hearing what people have to say about these things. This one is spur of the moment. The basic idea is, Hey Look Listen's going to be, I come up with a topic and talk about it freestyle for a few minutes. I'm trying to not do any research. Let's just go with stuff I know. But, if you're sending me ideas and I like it, I might do a little more research into it and see what I get and bring it to you guys. As an author, I tend to run into a lot of stuff when I'm doing research for things. So it's a nice way to share it. Some of these ideas I'll probably end up using in books. Some ideas I already plan to use in stories. But, there's some ideas that are just kooky and I like to talk about them. So this week was cosplay. I hope to do one of these segments once a month. And who knows what I'll do next month. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have fun. And again, you might want to try cosplay. It doesn't have to be all complex and everything. I just got the sweatshirt, the hats. Boom, I'm Ash Ketchum. Or at least Pokemon Trainer, depending on the thing goes. And, some people sew. If you can sew, you can have fun doing that and make your own costumes. There's a lot of ways to go with cosplay, and they're all pretty fun. So, maybe try it out. I mean, one time I was actually a platypus. Yeah, maybe that'll be the next segment, because that is a weird story. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, anyway, I'm Ivan Avi, or Ash Ketchum as the case may be, and I'll be off for right now. But I'll be back whenever I can. I hope you liked having 2 episodes this week. Probably not going to happen next week. Back to 1.